looks like this, user story used like this, task looks blue color. And now they will describe one liner about the bug. Okay, XYZ not working as expected, whatever. One liner which explains okay, what exactly the problem. Let's say on executing endpoint response coming null for XYZ input. They were testing some scenario. So for that scenario, your response is coming null, but something else was expected. That's how they will write bug description. As soon as this bug description is created, line is created, first of all, they will open it in a different tab and they will put a lot of details here. Okay, what was requirement? Second, what was expected? Next, what is actually happening? They will put how they tested it, nothing but test scenario. They will mention what test case they were executing. They have written some test cases, so they will provide all those details. Plus, they will provide evidence. Nothing but just see this Jira is giving some integration. You can record a video. Nothing but while you are doing the testing, record a video and give that. Okay, this is what I did, and accordingly it is a problem. So evidence in the form of video or images, screenshots, this is how it is going to be provided. And for that requirement, the tester knows who are the developers. Who are the developers? Their names will be coming here. So immediately, tester is going to assign it to that developer. Whoever developed the feature, he will give it to that developer. Let's say Tausif has developed it, give it to Tausif. He's supposed to fix it. So that's how the bug will be very detailed and recorded here. As soon as bugs are recorded, it means developer has done something wrong with quality. 1-2 bugs will always be there, but if it starts happening 5 bugs, 10 bugs on a single developer, that means developer is doing a bad quality job, and in future this has to improve. You cannot always keep doing a bad quality jobs. There is a problem if always bugs are coming. So you have to keep improving in that. But anyways, everything is recorded now. Okay, this Tausif guy has introduced a bug and this stays. What is there in Jira, it stays. Even 1 year later, people can find all your bugs and say, okay, you want performance like appraisal discussion? Let's talk. How many bugs you created? How much clear your requirements were? How much time you took for finishing the bugs? How your other team members feel about you in your day-to-day job? Did you learn something and share the value to the team? If you are stuck with errors, did you solve it by yourself, or how much time you took in that? Okay, whether you were a self-learner or you need always push, okay, do it. Did you improve in your designing skills, in your coding skills? Did you learn some new skill and introduce that in the project somewhere? All these factors gets considered when the performance review and appraisal discussions happen. And based upon that, 5% hike, 10% hike, 15% hike, 20% hike, 25% hike, 30% hike, 35% hike, and it goes on. Even 50% hike is given to people. Sometimes 100% hike is also given. Don't say company don't give hike. Maybe not to you, but people are getting it. I have given 100% hike because the person delivered far more than what he was paid for. So it is manager responsibility to recognize such people and appreciate. So it comes, different companies, different rules, whatever it is. But yeah, you need to figure out, if you're doing a good job, you should get paid more. If you're not doing a good job, you should not get paid more. That's how transparent it is. You're getting paid more than what you are doing. It's injustice to the system. Future may appraisals will be zero, bonuses will be zero, negative feedbacks will come because you're drawing more salary and your work is not up to the mark. And this leads to maybe upgrade quickly or get part of the performance improvement program and leave the company. So if you're paid more, expectation is more. You're paid less, expectation will be like, take care. Anyway, salaries also come and he's doing broken work. We can guide him and gradually you keep growing. So always remember this. Don't just say I should get great salary, because if you are not able to perform like that, company will have strong decisions against you as well. So strong thing always should be justify the money that you're drawing from the salary. Justify the amount of money you draw from company, because if you're not able to justify that, consequences will be there. Okay. Now, देखो, in idealistic world, immediate consequences will be there. But in reality, even people not able to do the job are able to survive in industry. And that is where comes the emergence of corporate politics. Not skilled people, but they want to survive because home loans and everything is happening, family responsibility. Then corporate politics starts coming in picture. Okay, I am not good, but I will not allow others also to grow. So sometimes you will find this kind of mess going on. Point is, if you're knowledgeable, you will not be touched by all of these things. If your knowledge is not up to the mark, na, industry can crush you as well because of this corporate politics. They cannot they will block your promotions, block your hikes. Sometimes some companies have that kind of bad culture, because they don't grow, they stop others to grow also. Okay, but if you are knowledgeable, nobody can stop you from success. Fine, you will kick the current company, go to the next one. You will go to the HR and saying, okay, what kind of culture is this? This is how happening right now. Change my project immediately. Otherwise, I am leaving out. And if you're knowledgeable, people will want you in the system. And if they don't care, you should also not care, but you should be knowledgeable. If you're not knowledgeable and you're not getting outside opportunity, you will suffer in the same project, hating to go to office every single day. That happens to many people in the IT industry. They don't like working there. They hate the people that is there. And then they come like, oh, whatever you're getting paid for, do only that. Work is not your family. Work is like this. Just go and come, take the salary. Why? They're not able to solve their problem. And it's like the grapes are sour, angur khatte hai. Then they come up with all these stories. Okay, nahi, I will not work hard. Company compromises, I will compromise. The right solution is get upgraded, change the project, change the people, go to some place where you are appreciated, but love what you do. If every day you are giving 10 hours of your life, that's big deal. You are in your 20s right now, full with energy and excitement. 10 hours you are going to give to something. How can you hate it? It's practically not possible. It's not a smart decision if you really think. You will spend 4 hours with your family before and after office. Remaining time you will sleep. 10 hours you are giving to work. How can you be unhappy in that? Right? So that unhappiness attitude is coming, hatred is coming because of lack of skills, and then this corporate pressure and politics and others not giving you opportunities. But if you want to take charge of your life, knowledge is the key. Otherwise, you will be suffering very badly. I am telling you that. Not knowledge na, and if you meet wrong people in IT, gaya beda garag ho jayega. You will be like, come on man, I am not in the right company. I should just, maybe IT is not for me. These kind of wrong conclusions you will draw, and then you will start doing something else outside IT. The reason is skill problem. Other things are there, but your problem is skill, and because of that, market not consuming, and you are getting into problems. So make smart decisions. Okay, okay guys, are we clear with this? Are we clear with this, guys? I'm telling you what will happen with majority of you in your future, and what to do to overcome, and what if you don't do, how problems it is going to be. And it is guaranteed. There is no other way. Not upgrading and thinking I should get great success. IT is not for that. Meeting the wrong people and not able to overcome them, struggles come, and then that will lead into problems. Please don't do that. Okay? Please don't do that. Okay, fine. Chalo, let's continue further. Let's continue further. We will just complete this work cycle, take the attendance, and complete today's session. Tomorrow, then we will fresh mind, set up bid bucket, create our first project there, and work through all these branching, merging approaches. Then today you can use only to catch up on the theory, and your previous pending sessions of Spring Boot, you can catch up on those as well. Okay? Chalo, fine. Let's go forward. Let's go forward. In the final closure, we are in the sprint related cycle. Bug is formed, bug is recorded here, and it is assigned to the right developer also. Once the bug is assigned to the right developer, QA will immediately move this requirement into something like waiting for bug fix. Why? Because if it is there in QA means currently tester is testing it. So again, this flow will be different. Different companies might have a different flow here. Some companies might decide, in that case, you put this main story back into the in progress because developer is doing that. Sometimes they might say, keep it with QA only. Sometimes they will say, let's put a separate socket, whatever you agree with, but clarity should be there. What is what? The simple clarity we realized is put a separate socket, says waiting for bug fix. So everybody knows the testers are not working on that right now. It is in bug fix. And if it is in progress, it is misconfusion again. Okay, developer might have started fixing the bug. But the point is developer will say, no, I'm working on something else. Confusion happens. So this status we realized really works nicely for the project. Tester will file a bug and move it into waiting for bug fix. Whenever the developer is ready to work on this bug fix, that guy again takes it into in progress. Then everybody knows that, fine, this person is right now doing this bug fix, reads the description, tries to, again, how bug fix will happen. What is the branching model for that? Different approaches are there. And one simple way is you already have your feature branches with you. On your feature branch, you do the bug fix, again, follow the same cycle. Feature branch is there with you, and then you deploy it, test it, and all those things. There is one thing expected here, which is again an IT process. On a regular basis, try to downmerge this integration branch into your local feature branch on a regular basis. It's every day, every 2 days. Why? Because when more and more people are merging upside, so you should have all the latest changes. Because if you don't have the latest changes, when you're trying to merge, then a lot of problems will be there. You're working in a very old branch and the rest of the people have taken it way forward. So the next step is on a regular basis. On regular basis, do down merge of integration branch to feature branch. Do that on a regular basis. So you will have the latest. And where to fix the bug? Where to fix bug? Approach number one is in your own feature branch, fix it, then local test, then unit test, then AWS dev environment test, then code review, nothing but pull request, then code review, then merge to integration branch, then deploy in QA environment, then move to tester for testing. This is how you can basically have a bug cycle, approach number one. Approach number two, sometimes rather than coding it in the feature branch itself, create a new bug fix branch and work in that. The remaining process will be as it is. From integration branch, you will create a new branch bug fix, then you will git clone that, and then you will import into IDE, then you will try to reproduce the bug in the local, then you will try to fix the bug in the local, then you will write unit testing for that, then you will deploy it onto AWS environment for that, and then bug fix branch, you will merge it back to integration, code review will happen. Just that instead of working with feature branch, you will have a different branch called as a bug fix branch. Sometimes people follow that approach also. Sometimes to save time, why this more branch management, they might use this this F1 itself. As long as you are in the same sprint, you can do that and it is still fine. It saves some time, but both the approaches are there. Whatever you feel is more right for you, accordingly you can decide. But yeah, this is the process. You fix it in this itself, or you create a new bug fix branch and work on that. Rest of the process remains same. Rest remains same. What does it mean remains same? This remaining process. You local test it, unit test it, and all of these are rest of the same actions. Only branch changes. Okay. Now, once it is changed, it boils down to what do you do in Jira? So you will keep commenting here, okay, we have done it. Once it is ready, you will move this requirement bug into the QA, saying okay, it is in QA, and that's it. Sometimes you might pull this back into the QA also, but that is a QA job, because once the bug is coming here, maybe QA will pull this back into the QA bracket, or you discuss, okay, you want to leave it there itself. Once this bug is finished, this bug tester is going to now mark it as done, and at the same time, this feature also will be marked it as completed. So what basically happens every single day, the requirements from the left will be moved to complete right, and that is the day-to-day job. 1 to 4 weeks of sprint, every 24 hours, daily meeting, daily discussions, daily work completion, and working as per this process. One important thing, sprint end date and team deliverable do not change. What does this mean? If it is a 2-week sprint, it will finish in 2 weeks. You cannot say, now give me 2 more days because I'm pending with the work. No, Agile is drawing very tight timelines. Either you finish it or not. There is a concept in the industry called as release train. Release train. You know a train, right? A train is going to leave a platform today at 8 p.m. Means it will leave at 8 p.m. Whether the passenger gets inside that or not does not matter. If it is an empty train will leave at 8 p.m. today. Same thing happens to your release cycle. When you say sprint is going to finish on Friday, if you're ready by Friday, your feature will be considered. Not ready by Friday, your feature will be left out. Then you have to keep justifying why were you delayed. But train will not move at 9 p.m. because you are late by 1 hour. So that is the release train model, which applies strictly to these features. Generally, juniors, even when I was a junior, I used to be like, 2 hours, give it to me, I will just finish it. No, they will just put it, time is 8 means 8. We cannot give you 2 additional hours because there are a lot of other processes, other stations will be waiting for us to reach by that time. If we delay by 2 hours, the remaining of all the stakeholders will have to delay, and we cannot take that risk because of one person, one feature. So release train is very strictly followed. So try to meet that deadline, and that's where very professionalism is required. It's not like whatever you feel like you can do in the industry. Your features will not be taken, and all your hard work of the 2 week will be like, come on, Toss, if you were having so many bugs and your work is not done, you basically slowed down the entire release, and you have to now overcome that in the coming future releases. So remember this concept of release train and try to finish things on time. So that's how the process will be. Okay, now what happens after this? Once the tester has given everything fine, how do you go to production? There is a cycle there also, which let's not discuss it right now, because I think already this is too much of information, and majority of the developers will be involved only in this much of process. Majority of the developer day-to-day life will be only this much of process. How the further UAT process will happen, how the further production release will happen, that will be taken care completely by automation or one person DevOps or somebody doing that for entire microservices in a different style, where developers might not be required. They're only required to do the testing or any bug support required that, but deployment and all will be taken separately, so that we can still discuss later. But what we spoke today is going to be a day-to-day activity for developers. Sometimes dev environment deployment can also be automated, but Jenkins and all setup will be there. Just click one button and everything goes. Or if CI/CD is there, just commit to your feature branch. It will be automatically taken, compiled, jar prepared, Docker image prepared, published somewhere, and then those things will be taken on the environment, started, checked whether the service is up, whether the port is up, and then dropping an email to you that yes, the service is working, please continue testing. Everything, that's a CI/CD pipeline. Everything happens automatically, right? Sometimes for dev environment also automation can be there, but definitely QA and above, many projects will have automation. So you have to learn still manual way of doing, and then automation is there. Life is going to be further more simple for you guys. Okay. So chalo, that's it for today. Let's take the attendance. Important thing is thoroughly understand how agile operation happens and all these technicalities about what you should do on a day-to-day basis. Tomorrow we will open a Bitbucket account and some software like SourceTree, and then this first project which we have done, we will do all that with regards to this system. Okay. So chalo. We did not get time to discuss about demos. I think we should discuss that also. First, let's take attendance. Then 15 minutes demo discussion we'll do. Pending topic of Spring Boot, we can still cover it later because it is only main starter related topic we have to discuss. And some of the features of Spring Boot, maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes conversation, we can plan it some other day. Maybe tomorrow itself, after we are done with this technical setup, we can speak about that Spring Boot and have it. So firstly, let's take the attendance today. Then we will speak about demos because this weekend first demo is expected. So maza aega. Demos will help you improve. You will realize that you are improving. Attendance. Okay. Let's take the attendance code for today. Copy the link. And here we go. Okay. 4439. Okay. 4439. And here is the link. Chalo guys, by the time you mark your attendance, we will take a 5 minutes break. And after that, we will speak about demos. And then we will be completing the today's session. It was all knowing the process part today. Okay, I'm starting a 5 minutes timer, guys. Chalo, let's go. Mark the attendance and then we'll be back. Okay, guys, are you ready? Are you available, everybody? Please give a quick thumbs up, then we will start. Maybe 15-20 minutes and we will complete today's topic. Just get started. Let's assume every day you are in company, morning 3 hours, 4 hours, 10 a.m. to this 1, 2, we are in discussion. After that, have lunch, sit for the next 4, 5 hours. Your 1 day of work will just happen with that itself. And then apart from that, continue with the remaining activity. Solid 12 hours, you will be heavily occupied, upgrading yourself, hunting for the job, and be consistent. That's what, start behaving like you're already working professional, and results will come in that itself. Okay. Okay, chalo, let's look at the final area about demos today. Okay, demos. What will happen is, I'm going to share you this demo form. Did I save the link? I created the link yesterday. It's not yet saved. Let me check it out here. Demo submission. This is after completion. This is refund form. Not this one. Okay. Okay, let me create a demo form right now. So here we are. We will take reference of our October demo tracking. And then we will be creating a copy of this. Make a copy. And we will say Feb 26 demo tracking. Make a copy. And here we have these. Okay. Let's save this for future. Choose another folder. In February, we will add demo tracking form. Let's check on the settings, responses, verified emails required, allow response editing and limit to 1 response. The setting is good. We will go through these things right now, and then let's click on the publish. Anyone with the link can respond. Fine, that is also good. Okay, publish. Anyone with the link can respond. Sounds good. Okay. So firstly, please understand, when you are giving interview, you need to talk and communicate. Second, day-to-day meetings in office, you have to again communicate. Estimations, you have to again communicate. That means you need to talk, and for that, confidence should be there, clarity should be there. Okay, and this demo will prepare you for that. Another thing, practical observations. Instructions were given to interview panel. If someone is not good in communication, then don't hire, regardless of the technical knowledge, depending upon situation. Because they said along with technical knowledge, they will be dealing with our external clients also. And if the person cannot really express themselves, understand it, so basically not fit for the position. So you never know. Such situations can come anytime. We don't know that. Second, like I shared earlier, promotions were stopped because of lack of communication skills. And clearly instructions were given that you are not going to get any promotion in this organization anymore, and your salary will be here only, because next level promotion expects you to be good in this, because you will be coordinating with lot of other people. And then, yeah, whether you want to continue in this company or not, that is your choice. We are happy with your current technical work, but promotions cannot happen because we are seeing this problem in you. And if we promote, there will be bigger problems. You will not be able to deal with that. So first work on yourself, and then we will evaluate and then happening. So these are practical things. Now, firstly, communication is not about fluency in English. Okay. So as we discussed even earlier, English mandatory for IT industry. Okay, it depends. If your entire IT company is India focused company, you don't have any external clients, you deal only here and in your maybe local region and all, you can continue with your regional language also. Even in IT you can survive without being fluent in this. And if you, depends upon what project you deal with, what your clients are, and what kind of IT organization you are running through, right? But if your IT companies operate globally, you have to be comfortable with this, speaking, understanding, reasoning, convincing, explaining, because you are global basically. So you will have to deal with clients, products, business, demos, presentations, company top management. So be ready for that. And everybody wants to have some MNC exposure, this exposure, that exposure, even remote work. A lot of people from home deal with external clients and all. So you need to really be good in this. And it's not about fluency. As a step one, it is like what you say, others should understand, and what they are saying, you should understand. There should not be hesitation, confusion, lack of clarity. If that is happening, I am telling you something else, you are understanding something else, you are building something else, 2 3 times I will say, and after that I have to take actions, because you're always doing wrong system building. When expectation is something else, you're building something else, what kind of thing we will do with such people, right? So you need to understand the requirement and then build it as per that, and then everybody is on the same page. So please know that whatever is being discussed, it should be clear. If you are having any concerns, then you raise it, discuss it, and accordingly others should understand your problem, you should understand their problem, and that's how it should be. Okay, now this is just for you to understand, it is mandatory and you have to be good, otherwise career mein lot of breaks will come to your growth. Okay, now second thing, look at the positive side here. If you are strong in technical plus strong in communication, opportunities will be huge for you. Definitely you will keep rising up the career, management positions, leadership positions, because their communication is also required, technical expertise is also required. You're only good in communication, not technically good. So in IT tech related areas, you will not make a great career, because as soon as you start speaking, people will realize that knowledge to dabba hai, this guy doesn't know basically what he's talking about. And for big systems, it will definitely, everybody will like, nahi nahi yaar, you don't speak. No matter how great you are and communication and influencer and emotions, doesn't matter. Okay, so for good positions, if you want to really make a great career, both of this is required. So then you will be promoted very much, and then you will move up the ladder and do pretty great work in your career. Okay, fine. Now, how do you improve in communication? One simple thing is, you need to do more. That's how you will improve. Means you have to listen more, you have to speak more. If you're not that comfortable, then start listening more and speaking more. Practice is the only thing which will help you do that. Let's say you're not very comfortable listening and speaking in English, so you have to do it more. Listen more and speak more. It is natural human way of learning. The way newborn child for 3 years just listens and then starts speaking that regional language. So depending upon wherever that newborn baby is, that language that a child learns. So our brain is simply designed to consume, and you will automatically speak without any efforts. We are designed like that. But point is, you need to do it the way child was doing 24/7, right? So if your entire day-to-day discussion is in your regional language, then you cannot be that fluent in English, because your consumption, your speaking is in, you're practicing something else. How can you be good in this one? Think logically, right? You're practicing cricket daily and you say, I want to be great in hockey. It doesn't work. Both are two different sports. If you practice hockey, then you will become good in hockey. So you speak throughout the day, and all communication, all social media consumption in a regional language. You watch everything in your regional language, you speak in your regional language, and then you say, I want to be good in English. It does not work. And it is not about, okay, daily I will spend 1 hour and then I will become good. It will also not work. The simple funda is, if you want to be good in this, you need to do this majority of the time throughout the day, maybe 6 hours, 7 hours. That is where I have kept these sessions in English, because this is how discussions will happen in company. Words, vocabulary, convincing and to and fro will happen in this format only. And that is the reason we are doing it like this. Whether even if it is hard, you have to consume it. You have to process your brain. And the brain is very intelligent, so don't doubt it. The more you consume, it will start learning patterns and it will start speaking also. But heavy consumption should happen daily, many hours. So one sincere suggestion is change what you consume. Means subscribe to all the, let's say you want to get good in English. So all the technical knowledge which you're trying to do, upgrading that you're trying to do, and maybe even your time pass related items, try to start consuming it more in English with subtitles as the beginning point, even if there is a struggle. Okay. So with English, subtitle, consume, consume, consume. Because your clients might come from any part of the world, their accent might be different. So if you are already familiar, it will become easy for you. Okay. So change what you consume. All social media feeds consume in English and give that exposure long term exposure. Automatically you will start doing good. It's matter of time. Okay. If you want to further practice it, you can do that, but unknowingly, even if you don't want, but you start consuming, within 1-2 months you will start understanding everything, you will start speaking everything. It will happen within short period of time without even trying to do, because your brain can do it. So fine, that's simple approach of learning through. So second thing, you have to speak more, because words should come in your mouth naturally, right? So you have to speak more, then confidence will also rise. Right now what is happening is, immediately HR call comes and people get shaky. Interview happens, they are not able to explain. They have knowledge, but words are not coming. Sentence formation is not happening. Understanding is not happening. Because if you don't convey your understanding in words, other person does not understand it. So you have to speak more. That gives you confidence, relaxation, and then you can deal with these things in a smoother manner. So how you can speak more? You need to create those opportunities. Consume more easily you can do, but speak more, you have to put work for that. One simple thing could be, in your friend circle, if let's say you are making friendship with somebody who is not speaking your regional language, there again English becomes the mode of communication. And try to explore other options. When you are in mall, traveling, this, that, if you can talk in English, it will be good. But anyways, you figure out. I don't want, these are simple things. You figure out how to create opportunities to speak more English in your day-to-day life. You do that. If you're feeling too much hesitated in that, I will give you simple suggestions, which works and which has worked for many people. Every day when you are ending your day, summarize or record yourself in audio, maybe 10-15 minutes or 15-20 minutes. Just take a mobile phone. If you're shy, I'm not speaking that nicely, what others will say if I see, you can independently start also. Stand in front of a mirror, take the phone and just explain, okay, whatever have you done today from technical perspective. If you do it from technical perspective, it prepares you for interview. So time pass mat karo. Use it from technical perspective. Stand in front of mirror, record yourself, and just explain whatever you did from morning till evening for preparation, for getting the job, and what have you understood out of that. Just non-stop keep calling. You can close the door and try to look at the mirror. Okay, how confident are you looking? How your words are coming? Are you able to speak it properly? And does not matter whether you are able to do it or not. If you daily consume and daily try to do, you yourself will realize within few weeks you will get comfortable in this. It has to be a daily activity, guys. Demos that we are saying weekly one demo. It is a slow process. Still, weekly one demo ke baad bhi people are not making demos. So you can imagine. So growth opportunity, you are slowing down. My suggestion will be ki daily ek demo de do. I will say daily one demo. That is the right way of learning. And if you can give daily 2 demos, you will guaranteed grow. There is a guarantee in that. If you slow down, for example, simple hota hai guys. Life mein mastering something is not hard. You want to become great at anything is not hard. It needs dedication, consistency. Every day, if you keep bowling, if you keep batting, and then you keep learning what is the right way of doing all these things, you do it daily. Your body trains for those shots, for those speed. Naturally, within few months, you will be good in that. But daily 1 hour, say, it will not happen. Daily 2 hours, it will not happen. Maybe daily 6 hours you're doing, you will become good. That's how your coding skills improve. Daily, if you code for 6 hours, your brain learns, your body learns, your thinking grows. You do that for a few months, you become good. That's how you can become good in anything. But you are saying, I will do only 30 minutes, that too in 2 days once. You're not training yourself enough. As simple as that. You go to gym and daily you are doing it for 1 year, body changes. You go, you take breaks. Body never learned it in first place, how to change the shape. So it doesn't work. So you might say, Arey, but since past 2 years, I am going to gym, but still no result. Breaks in between will not give you the output. You're practicing cricket, breaks in between, you will never become a master in that. You're practicing coding, breaks in between, you will never get. Same thing applies for communication also. Breaks in between, you will never get. In weekly, once you are giving demo versus somebody who gives daily demo, it's guaranteed that the person who does it more frequently will be far better in next 6 months of time. It is guaranteed. That's how human beings are. Your frequency matters, not just the activity. Your frequency matters. So even though I kept it very practical for getting the completion letter, I kept it very practical, and still people are not able to do that. Okay, for completion letter, it is, if your attendance is 70% or more attendance, then you have to submit 5 demos. You can submit more than that. Last time there were people, they made 15 demos. Awesome. It's choice. How much more? The more you do, the better you will become. And it will force you to every day giving demos, every day giving demos. You will become far too confident. Try 15, 20 if possible for you. But minimum 5 required if your attendance is like this. And if your attendance is less than 70, then also we did not keep it very challenging, 7 demos. Right now we are in the week 2 itself. The entire program will continue till week number 8. We have lot of time. Even if you target every week 1 demo, then also you can meet both of these timelines, not a problem. You can do 10, 15 also. Are week mein 1 we are saying, practically daily 1 also you can do, daily 1 demo. It will help you to prepare strongly. But again, it's a choice. So what is your simple action item? First, daily record your summary of day from technical perspective. Just imagine, maybe in interview they're asking, how did you spend your today? What did you learn? And how it is impactful for your IT career? Maybe it's a simple question. And everyday record. And then listen to it, how you are speaking. Are the words connecting properly? Do it for 10 days, you will improve. So one is daily record yourself. There is nothing to be shy because you are alone trying to do it on yourself. And then second thing will be weekly submit 1 demo. In same week you can make 5. That is also fine. Means criteria is like this, right? In 1 week itself you complete 5 demos, guaranteed completion letter will come to you. So it's not like every week you have to give 1. This is a structure which I am saying ki better for you. But anyways, you can submit all 5 demos in 1 week also. Or you can submit 2 now, later you can submit 2. Half time mein your completion letter will be there. Okay, why is completion letter so important? Why is demo so important for getting the completion letter? The HR team clearly told me that we need to know that person can actually do some work. Everybody who joins here, they should be able to do some work. And for that, we need some proof. Demos will be the proof that what are they able to do. And whenever this background verification comes, those people will ask, okay, so you had a trainee program where you were doing this application development, give feedback about this candidate. So for giving the feedbacks about you, HR relies on your attendance, your tasks, your demos. Based upon that, HR team is going to convey. So, and in order to do this, so they say, okay, we will issue completion letter only when we have some demos, because then only we will be able to evaluate a candidate. Okay, so that is what it is. For completion letter, demos are then mandatory for performance and all these other things also. So please make sure you are targeting to give demos. Okay, next, demos should be about what? It should be about project topic that we are discussing. Right from day one to any day. Don't say like, oh, I have some other e-commerce based project. Can I give a demo about that? No, this is a Stripe payment integration, and whatever technical learnings we are learning here, you should give the demo about that. Demo topic. Which topic to choose, that is your choice. Okay. So project topic which we are discussing, anything you can pick, but important thing is include technical demonstrations. Nothing but do some coding, technical setup, execution, and explanation. So include technical demonstrations, live coding, testing, maybe whatever. So you can do something like Stripe end-to-end. I'm just giving some examples. Stripe end-to-end. Nothing but first walkthrough document, then Postman API setup. This can be just one full demo, and then getting notification or completing the payment complete, and then Stripe CLI notification. This can be one full end-to-end demo. It will give you a full confidence about how to explain this also during interview when that point comes. This can be one demo. Or second demo could be first Spring Boot application, and do everything with regards to that, whatever is required. Your third demo could be Spring and Spring Boot coding, whatever we discussed in day 2 and day 3, Spring and Spring Boot coding. So these things will include some technical parts along with it. Try to include that. If you want, okay, even I want functionality plus technical, then we have these other topics, microservice related, whatever topics we did today, end-to-end working process, what we did. You can give demos about these topics also, but it does not include much of then functionality, the technical coding and other things, right? So it is much of conceptual and process related knowledge. So try to have these technical things also. Okay, but you can mix. Let's say I want to include microservice plus the first Spring Boot application, or I will even do something about this, and then tomorrow we will be working with Git and Bitbucket. So maybe I will include this and this together. So you decide that. Okay, that flexibility is up to you, but take this project topic itself. It is important because you need to practice on this project in order to explain during interview time. Okay, next topic here is your demo should be minimum 30 minutes, 30. It is minimum. Okay, you can give 1 hour, 2 hours, it's up to you, but minimum 30 minutes ka demo required. Simple reason, you need to practice to speak for a long time, because interviews will run for 1 hour. That is the interview slot allocated. Whenever HR is blocking my calendar, 1 hour interview slot will be blocked for me. So we are coming to engage in interview for up to 1 hour if the candidate is really able to answer the things and continue for 1 hour. But as soon as we realize that nahi ho raha hai, we wind it up in 20 minutes and like, okay, thank you, we'll get back to you. Because then we will go back and do our work again if you already have realized the candidate is not up to the mark. So we don't then spend for 1 hour doing time pass with the person. So you have to make sure you can speak for long hours, explain confidently, relaxedly, nice body language, nice words coming out, able to do things. If you are stuck also making exceptions, no problem. Nobody is seeing. Just go all in. Just try to do your best and try to speak loudly. Your basic things should be speak loudly and confidently while you're doing it. Okay? Just do. Don't think whether it is good, whether it is bad, what will other think. Nobody thinks. Everybody is in their learning journey, and you have to compare yourself with your next demo. That's it. Okay? So 2 things. First, daily you record yourself. That will help you to daily improve. This could be a 15-minute activity. It doesn't need any setup or anything. It's just speaking. Fluency will come with time. And step number 2 is weekly try to submit one demo. And this demo we discussed should be 30 minutes and it should be about this topic. Okay. Now, whether to put video on or off, it's completely your choice. Anything is fine, whatever you are comfortable with. But what exactly is going to happen? You should record your screen and audio. So you have to speak and you have to record your screen. There are a lot of softwares which can do that. Okay, let's see, do we have some software? Yes, OBS Studio, snipping tool. You can try experimenting with these two software. Just go install an OBS Studio snipping tool. Just see how to do recording with that, and you will be able to start recording. Initially, test it once. Is your voice coming? Means just maybe for 2 minutes you record yourself, and then see whether the video is good, whether your audio is coming properly. Because some people, they said we did for 30 minutes, but it is a mute video. So do some testing before you really get started. Again, this is a testing is a quality of a professional developers. So they always keep verifying whether they are doing the right thing. So it's a professional quality. So test yourself if it works, and then use this kind of software, OBS Studio snipping tool, and then you can basically record your video. Now, once the video is recorded, okay, you need to upload this as unlisted video on YouTube. If it is unlisted, it will not be visible on your YouTube platform. It is unlisted, it is internal, but it will be available via link. If you share this link with anybody, it is going to be available there. Okay. Now, if you feel you want to make it a public video, yes, you can do that also, because that is your learning and what you're doing. If you think you want to do that, yeah, it's your choice. But otherwise, bare minimum, make it an unlisted video, because the link which will come on YouTube from your video, that link you need to submit in this form, because that acts like a verification. Okay. So try to do it in YouTube itself, because it's just publicly open. They doesn't charge it. You can upload long videos also. You can try other options, maybe Google Meet and directly live streaming as an unlisted video on YouTube, like the way we are doing it right now. But I'm not sure for free accounts whether that access is there in Google Meet, or look for Zoom if they are able to do that. I'm not sure. Just check on what options they have. But if that is there with Zoom or Google Meet, even for free tier accounts, they are able to stream it on YouTube or any other software. If you can figure out, then that is your choice. Okay. But bare minimum manual approach could be record yourself with these two and then manually upload it on YouTube as unlisted. It will give you link. That link you need to put it here. Okay. For every demo that you submit, you need to answer 3 things. 1, you need to submit that link as it is. Copy that link, paste it here. Don't put any bullet points, description, this, that. Just take the link and paste the link here. Next, you score yourself. Okay, from 1 to 5, how confident you were in this demo. Means your basic aim should be you are explaining the topic in interview. So you evaluate yourself. Okay, what will the interviewer think? Did I did a good job or a bad job? So keep that. Somebody in interview has asked you a question. Can you set up a Spring Boot application and explain me what are the steps involved? Can you practically do it also? So you can put anything as a part of interview question, right? So you put that as a question and then start working through that confidently, explaining. Even if it takes you 1 hour to give the demo, do it. 1.5 hours, do it. Jara hai lamba, jane do yaar. It's been like 4 hours we are live in this call. Sometimes things will take time because it has to be done more properly, step by step, so that proper understanding forms. So if your demos are taking time, take it. It's completely fine. Okay. Sometimes people make this mistake. Arey, but I'm not giving good, so let me stop it and then restart again. Don't get into this loop. It's not required. If your demos are bad, still continue giving that. Point is, hesitation should go away. Next time when you give the next demo, na, comfort will come automatically. But if you stop your current demos, then your demo will not be finished and you will be more feeling bad about yourself. Or I'm not able to finish this demo. That psychologically will make you feel more, maybe I'm not that good, I'm more scared. It will trigger your nervous nature more if you are interrupting the demos again and again. Don't do that. use it. यहाँ पे human psyche is involved. Give the demo. Right, wrong, broken, good, does not matter. Just try to speak as loud and clear as possible and do things practically. Once you complete one, एक dopamine hit will happen. You will get more confident कि अरे वाह, I did something and I'm feeling good about that. I have learning area. Next demo, I will give better than this one. That will come naturally. And in the next demo, try to be better. And the more demos you give, a comfort will come. And then HR calls you. Okay, tell me, what are you doing for this Stripe project? Confidence. Okay, we have done all this. So far, it's like 2 weeks completed. We have done all this. Now we will be working on these features. Currently, we are doing these features. And after that, this is the plan. 3 sprints, everything comfortably, you will be able to speak. But fluency and everything will come the more you do. Simple concept. Listen more, speak more. Listen more, speak more. You will get good. Your brain will learn it. You don't have to apply any more hacks. Your brain just learns it. It is very smart. Okay, but time is required and consistency is required. Okay, so this is the thing. Explain the topic and then upload it in YouTube, and then you have to answer 3 things here. The link needs to be submitted. You score yourself, because when you submit the second demo, you have to again score yourself. So try to get towards 5, because that's where hiring and everything will be more stronger. Try to get again there to 4 and 5. If you feel you are 3 or low, work more on yourself. Maybe then instead of giving weekly 1 demo, try giving weekly 2 demos. The more you give, the faster you will grow. Remember, that's how human beings grow. Frequency is very important. That's what practice will make you perfect, right? And then keep improving. Don't keep making same mistakes 100 times. With every attempt, improve. So wrong practice will make you bad, right? So improve, 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 and keep doing it again and again. Natural human way of growth. Okay, fine. And the final thing you just talk about, your key observations from the demo. What do you think you have done right? Do you feel some area of improvement? And whatever is going through, you have given that demo, the outcomes of that, try to put it into bullet points. This will help you to compare. When you give the second demo, you just have to scroll down, link to, score to, and observations to. And your basic mission should be, by the end of these 2 months, you have given enough amount of demos and these scores are growing up. Your observation skills are also growing up. And the same things we have said as part of this thing. Okay, you can make a demo on topic right from the starting of our day 1 till date. You're supposed to record your screen and live code explain with confidence. You can record your video using any of this. Camera is optional. Theory, practical, try to do both, because interview focus will be on both. Explain while you are practically doing. Don't be mute. The way in interview, if technical question comes, some people just start thinking inside. No, speak out loud. Explain when you're doing it, so interviewer also understands. That's what this point is. Each demo, minimum 30 minutes. Demos are required for completion letters, so please do that and upload it as unlisted on YouTube and submit the link. Okay? If you feel you want to upload it in some other platform where publicly link can be available, try to do that. Okay, and next, these are rest of the tips for giving better demos. You can go through that, but we will speak about that in some other day. But you can go through that as a improvement tip for giving better demos. Okay? And then what will happen? All these guys who have given demos, the links will be available for rest of the team members to learn also, because it's YouTube link, unlisted. Just by clicking on the link, so you can read what others are doing and try to learn from there, what good things somebody has, what bad things somebody has, and where do you stand in reference to rest of the members who are action takers. So dekho, those who don't take actions, they don't know basically how much they have area to improve. Those who take actions, they will know where they are and what needs to do next, right? So take actions. Life will tell you, reveal the truth about yourself when you only take actions. Otherwise, you might have an illusion, I am perfect, I can do everything. No, but when you start taking actions, then you will know the truth. Demos are for that purpose. Action takers will grow a lot, and we will be sharing these links like in the past also, all the October batch members. So in this team report itself, we will add one more section there. kind of demo tracking, and where for each of the member, just see, like some of the guys have finished like 8 demos, 7 demos, okay, also. But I would suggest ki hit 15. In the previous batches, 15 and 20 also people have hit. The more you do, the better you become. And every demo ka there are links available along with their observations, and check it out. A lot of people 5s and 4s, but it is your self-assessment. So these numbers that we are getting, this will also be shared as part of the team report for you guys. You can just click on these links and learn from one another as well. These were the members of the last batch. Around 60 members were submitting the demos. Lot of learnings to take. People start, they are not able to do consistently. A lot of people did 5s. There are some did 1 only. Okay. So you can imagine, people do it. They just start. They don't do consistently. And that's what we have to learn from human being. If you're not consistent, you will not be successful. You will not become good in that. And then there are some people, they will not even start. Because last time also 200 plus members enrolled for the program, only 60 submitted demo. So for the remaining people, completion letter is not issued. As simple as that. And when we checked out with them, they are saying, no, we did not want completion letter. We came only for learning. But for learning to happen, actions are required. So you came for learning and you did not even take the learning. That's realization. Only when you take actions, do coding, solve your problems, make the demos, you are actually learning. Listening is not learning. Listening only triggers your thought process. Involvement is where you learn it. So watch the recordings multiple times and practically do it. Fine. So this is what is all the instructions. Every weekend, try to submit 1 demo. 30 minutes, you can take any time. It's just an excuse. If you're not completing demo, it's just an excuse, whatever reason you are getting. If you want, you can today itself, midnight, submit 1 demo if you want. If you're not doing it, everything is just an excuse for not doing it. You might say, my health is a problem. 30 minutes. If you can breathe 30 minutes, you can give demo 30 minutes today. Everything is an excuse if you really understand. Nothing matters. Okay? So nothing matters. So please take care of yourself and make the demos. It is required. Okay, fine. So this link, I will share it right now itself. And in a group, already these demo links and other things, we will update in our session material as well. Okay? Chalo guys, that's it then. We will be stopping this session. Guys, whatever questions you have, please write it in direct chat to me on WhatsApp. Okay? Chalo. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Target your first demo this weekend. And like we said in the WhatsApp group, from next week, Monday, some changes are going to happen. We will connect even morning 8:30. That's additional for job seeker daily stand-up. And then after that, 10 a.m. daily connect will happen. So our sessions will happen daily 10 a.m. throughout the full program. And then additionally, 8:30 a.m. we will be starting additional session for job seeker stand-ups, where we will discuss ideas of what you should do on a daily basis to get the job quickly. It will definitely be very helpful. There is no charge for that. All throughout around 4 weeks, 5 weeks ka live program we will be doing every day in the morning, Monday to Friday at 8:30 a.m. to maybe 45 minutes to 1 hour sessions will be there. Okay? Chalo. Thank you everybody for your time. Have a great day. And rest of the communication we'll do it in our WhatsApp group. Okay? All the best. Guys, everybody clear? Chalo, let's complete the today's call. Okay? Chalo, nice, Pragati, Chandan, and all the members. Thank you. Take care of yourself. Week 2, day number 4 done. Dekho, focus on improving. If you join this 2 month and you are still the same old person who were before 2nd Feb, means not done properly. Your thought process should change. You should change. Your behavior, attitude, coding skills, everything should change. You should become a new person in these 2 months. Keep that as a target because it is practically possible. Your confidence, belief, technical abilities, project abilities, everything should change. Okay? Thank you all. Have a great day. See you tomorrow morning again, 10. Chalo, bye guys. Stopping the stream. Okay guys, take care of your